I'm Sheila.
You're Sheila?
Yes.
You were his boss?
Yes.
Well, I've just got one thing to say to you. Written warnings, have you ever heard of them?
I really must be going. Excuse me.
Thanks for the present. Oh.
Well, I think you should see more of her. I know she'd like a less bristly relationship with him.
Don't you get on?
No,
Chalk and cheese.
I'm not even sure she likes me.
Oh, I don't believe that. Listen to me. If you've had a child, no matter what happens, no matter what comes between you, you love that child. Even if they tried to hide their news from you, or tried to build walls, or tried to run away from you. You just can't help loving them, you really can't.
Really?
I'm talking about love, I'm not talking about liking them. I have to say, you've been having a go at me all these years about how I don't know who your father is, and maybe my morals aren't what they might be, but I have to say, in all those years, thanks very much, I have never been involved in a father-son combination at the same time.
I didn't know. And it wasn't really at the same time.
What do you mean, not really?
It's normal for there to be some overlap.
No, it's not normal, Sam. You have to tell her.
How can I tell her?
Stop thinking about yourself and think about other people for a change.
Will she leave me?
Well, that's her decision. And another thing, Samuel. This so-called wonderful career of yours, all it's amounted to is sleeping with the boss. You mock my career, but at least it's honest. And when I do finally make it, I'll know I've earned it.
Yeah, but you won't make it because you're too old and you've got no talent.
Do you often have these bust-ups with her? Has she ever thrown you out before? Oh, so it won't last long then. Well, I think she's very insightful.
Insightful?
Yeah, insightful.
My mum.
About me and Sheila. Maybe I should see more of her. What do you think?
I guess I'll tell you. Go on.
You still volunteering at,
No, I'm part-time now.
Ah. Good. Well, I'll see you soon, no doubt. Next board meeting? Simon's dinner. It'll be in the diary. I'm glad you're back in one piece.
That was a board meeting?
Would it hurt to be friendly to him? Did you do this sort of thing at university?
Yeah. I raised £4,000 to fight the last asylum bill.
Well done. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know anything about your life at university.
Because you didn't care.
Of course I cared. Of course I care. You're my daughter, my only child. Anyway, you seem happy with Tony and Adrian.
Yeah, I am. Was this Sam's desk?
Don't remember.
Why did you fire him?
Why don't you ask him? I'd love to hear his version.
He said to ask you.
There's your answer. Always trying to shift responsibility.
You know we have a cleaner.
Yeah, but I like to keep busy.
So you'll be looking for another job? I'm a friend in your line. He's always looking.
Great, I'll send him my CV.
Why not? I imagine he'll need references. Will that be a problem? You weren't there for very long, were you?
No, Not really.
And your departure was on the abrupt side. So I'm wondering what the reference would say. Why don't you think it over and let me know?
Okay.
And what makes him special?
What makes anyone special?
Where'd you meet him?
In your bedroom?
In my bedroom.
It was at your party. Just after I got back.
That was 6 weeks ago.
Yes. What's wrong with that?
And was it a whirlwind romance?
No. 3 days later, I called him.
Oh, you called him? Very forward of you. 3 days. Is that about average nowadays?
No, 3 days is on the fast side.
You haven't known him very long, have you? I mean, you want to find out all about him before it gets too serious, wouldn't you say?
You always do this.
What?
You try and control things. You can't let go.
I'm sorry. I want us to have a real relationship. But you're going to have to help me. I make mistakes.
Okay.
You know what? Why don't you join us Saturday? You know my friend Simon, the restaurant critic. And he'll be there. That's all right, isn't it?
Can I bring Sam?
Cheers.
This isn't going to work, is it? One day she'll find out. And the longer this goes on, the more she'll suffer. I know she's fond of you. But she's young. She can cope. She'll get over you.
What, like you got over Bernie? And what about Kate? Has she got over not knowing for sure who her father is, if he is her father? Have you any idea how much that hurt her, hiding the truth? That's not love. Not like I love her.
Take my word for it. Just because you love someone doesn't mean you get them.
But I have got her.
Only because she doesn't know.
I'm going to tell her.
Oh, that's a clever idea.
Yeah, it's fine, right?
It's very hot in here. Let's all go back to Sheila's.
I think we should go home.
What?
There's something I
Be
want to tell you.
quiet, Sam.
Cup of tea.
Tea and tea.
What? You all right?
Yeah? Everything okay?
Bernie needs an aspirin.
Aspirin. Kate?
It's over. It's finished.
I'll tell you why she sacked me. Because I finished with her. I finished with her before I knew you were. Remember, I didn't know. I was going to tell you tonight.
Why should I believe you? Why should I trust you?
Because I love you.
You don't lie about these things.
How could I tell you? What can I say? I don't know what to say. You mean more to me than anything, and I can't imagine my life without you. And I'm sorry that I didn't tell you, but I just didn't have the courage. Whatever you do now, Kate, whatever you do now, I'll never stop loving you.
I'm sorry. Am I interrupting?
No.
Your father wants a word. I've called a taxi. He wants to go home. Hurry. Do you need some money for the bus?